the Gospels, at the same time you consider the world that has put Jesus on the cross out of hatred for Jesus, out of hatred for his message, out of hatred because he reveals and brings to us the love of God and a fuller knowledge of who God is. They absolutely rejoice. Because God once again has been overcome. God once again has been taken away. God and his messenger, that is God in Christ, who speaks to us and preaches to us. Well, he won't speak any longer because he's been crucified and he's been buried and we've been delivered from that person, that troubler of Israel. That's their idea. And that's why they rejoice. But then again, you consider what God has desired to do here, what the plan really is. And that this suffering and this dying had a purpose. And the purpose was not to shut up Jesus. The purpose was not to take God away from us. The purpose on God's part was just the opposite. To take those things that ruin our life with God. To take those things that poison our life with God. Namely sin, namely death, namely the devil. And by way of Jesus' suffering and dying, to overcome them. To stamp them under his feet. To destroy them, to destroy their power, and to take them away forever and ever because of what Christ has done for us.